As we get older, staying strong and independent becomes more than just a goal, it becomes a daily priority. But did you know there's a quiet helper working behind the scenes to support your muscles? It's vitamin D. And surprisingly, many people over 60 aren't getting enough of it. Muscle loss is common with age. You might notice it when lifting groceries feels heavier, or getting up from a chair takes more effort than before. It's easy to blame these changes on aging alone. But sometimes, the real reason lies in a simple deficiency, one that often goes unnoticed. In the United States, studies show that nearly half of adults over 60 may have low levels of vitamin D. This matters because vitamin D doesn't just help your bones. It also plays an important role in keeping your muscles healthy, strong, and able to recover after everyday movement. So why do so many people miss this essential nutrient? There are a few reasons. We tend to spend more time indoors as we age. Our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. And our diets may not always include enough of the right foods to fill the gap. But here's the good news, getting more vitamin D isn't hard. Today, we're going to explore how vitamin D supports your muscles, what signs may suggest you're not getting enough, and some easy, delicious meal ideas you can try at home to boost your intake. If muscle strength and healthy aging are important to you or someone you care about, go ahead and tap the like button now. It helps others find this video too. And while you're here, consider subscribing for more simple, practical health tips made especially for life after 60. You can also share this video with a friend or family member who might benefit. Let's begin by understanding exactly what vitamin D does for your muscles and why it's especially important after age 60. Now that we understand how important vitamin D is for muscle health, it's time to ask a simple but serious question: are you getting enough? The truth is, many people aren't sure. Vitamin D isn't something we can feel directly, like hunger or thirst. You could be low for months, or even years, and not realize it until weakness, fatigue, or balance problems start to appear. There are several reasons why vitamin D levels often drop after age 60. One major factor is less time in the sun. As we age, we may spend more time indoors, especially during colder months or in areas with long winters. Even when we do go outside, our skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight. Another common reason is diet. Many older adults don't eat enough foods that naturally contain or are fortified with vitamin D. If dairy doesn't agree with you, or if fish isn't something you eat often, it can be hard to meet your daily needs through food alone. Skin color also plays a role. People with darker skin have more melanin, which reduces the skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight. This means even more time outdoors may still not be enough. Health conditions and certain medications can also affect how your body absorbs or uses vitamin D. That's why it's important not to guess. Getting your vitamin D levels tested is the best way to know for sure. The test is simple. It's a blood test that your doctor can order, and it measures something called 25-hydroxyvitamin D. Most health experts recommend a level of at least 30 nanograms per milliliter. Below that, you may be at higher risk for muscle weakness, fatigue, and even falls. So how can you tell if you might be low? Here are a few common signs. You often feel tired, even after resting. You notice your muscles feel weaker than usual. You get muscle cramps or aches more often. You've had more trouble with balance or stability lately. Your recovery after activity feels slower than it used to. These signs can be subtle, and they can also come from other causes. That's why checking your levels is so important. Knowing where you stand is the first step toward feeling stronger and more energized. In the next part of this video, we'll explore the best ways to get more vitamin D through sunlight, food, and when needed, supplements. We'll also share a few easy tips to help make it part of your daily routine. The good news is, there are many ways to get more vitamin D naturally and simply. You don't need to overhaul your lifestyle. Just a few thoughtful changes to your daily routine can make a big difference. Let's start with the sun. Our bodies are designed to make vitamin D when our skin is exposed to sunlight. In fact, sunlight is one of the most effective ways to boost your levels naturally. For many people, spending about 10 to 30 minutes in the sun a few times per week is enough. Just exposing your arms, face, and hands can help. But as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D. And if you live in a northern state where winters are long and cloudy, or if you mostly stay indoors, relying on sunlight alone may not be enough. That's where food becomes especially important. Fortunately, several foods can help you meet your daily vitamin D needs. Fatty fish is one of the best natural sources. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout are excellent options. Just one serving of cooked salmon can provide over 70% of your daily requirement. Plus, fish is rich in healthy fats that also support brain and heart health. Egg yolks also contain vitamin D. They're easy to cook, affordable, and go well with many dishes, like breakfast scrambles or vegetable stir-fries. Another rich source is beef liver. While it's not everyone's favorite, just a small portion packs a powerful nutrient punch, including vitamin D, iron, and vitamin A. If you enjoy classic, old-fashioned meals, this might be worth adding to your menu once in a while. Then there are fortified foods, products that have vitamin D added to them. In the U.S., many brands of milk, orange juice, plant-based milk alternatives, yogurt, and cereals are fortified with vitamin D. Always check the label, and you might be surprised how much you're already getting. Mushrooms can also help, especially those that have been exposed to ultraviolet, UV, light. Look for packages labeled UV exposed or vitamin D enhanced. When cooked, they make a great side dish or meat alternative. So how much vitamin D do you need each day? For adults over 60, most experts recommend at least 800 to 1,000 international units, IU, per day. That's about 20 to 25 micrograms. However, your exact needs may vary based on your blood levels, overall health, and how much sunlight you get. If you're not able to get enough vitamin D from food and sunlight alone, your doctor may recommend a supplement. Vitamin D supplements are widely available, affordable, and come in different strengths. Some are combined with calcium, which can also help maintain bone strength as you age. But remember, more isn't always better. Very high doses of vitamin D over time can be harmful. That's why it's important to talk with your doctor before starting a supplement, especially if you're already taking medications or managing a health condition. In the next part of this video, we'll turn all of this into something practical, some simple, delicious meals you can make at home that are packed with vitamin D. Now that we've explored the best food sources of vitamin D, let's turn that knowledge into something practical, meals you can enjoy at home. You don't need to be a gourmet chef. These recipes are simple, budget-friendly, and use ingredients you can find in most grocery stores. Plus, they're delicious and support not only your vitamin D intake but also your overall muscle health. Let's start with breakfast. 1. Scrambled eggs with mushrooms and spinach. Egg yolks provide a small but helpful dose of vitamin D, and if you use UV-exposed mushrooms, the amount goes up. Sauté a handful of sliced mushrooms in a pan with olive oil. Add 2 whole eggs, a splash of milk, and toss in a handful of spinach. Cook gently until soft and fluffy. You can enjoy it with a slice of whole grain toast. This meal gives you vitamin D, protein, and fiber all in one. 2. Fortified oatmeal with almond milk and chia seeds. If you prefer a plant-based breakfast, try cooking oats with fortified almond or soy milk. Many of these milk alternatives have added vitamin D. Add a spoon of chia seeds, sliced banana, and a drizzle of honey. It's easy to digest and great for steady energy. Moving on to lunch. 3. Salmon salad with leafy greens. Canned or cooked salmon is rich in vitamin D and protein. Flick it over a bowl of leafy greens, like spinach, arugula, or romaine lettuce. Add a few cherry tomatoes, cucumber slices, and some olive oil with lemon juice. Top with a boiled egg if you like. It's light, refreshing, and deeply nourishing. 4. Tuna sandwich with whole grain bread. Canned light tuna in water is affordable and contains vitamin D. Mix it with a little plain yogurt or olive oil, chopped celery, and a squeeze of lemon. Serve it between 2 slices of whole grain bread. Add lettuce or tomato for extra crunch. It's an easy lunch you can prepare in under 10 minutes. Dinner can also be simple and satisfying. 5. Baked trout or mackerel with roasted vegetables. Both trout and mackerel are excellent sources of vitamin D. Season the fish with herbs and olive oil, then bake it in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Serve with a side of roasted sweet potatoes and carrots. The combination of good protein, healthy fats, and natural nutrients supports muscles, bones, and energy. 6. Fortified tofu stir-fry. Some brands of tofu are fortified with vitamin D and calcium. Stir-fry tofu with broccoli, bell peppers, and mushrooms. Add a splash of low-sodium soy sauce or a little garlic and ginger for flavor. Serve it over brown rice or quinoa. This is a great option if you're looking for a meat-free dinner with nutritional benefits. And don't forget snacks. 7. Yogurt with fruit and nuts. If you enjoy dairy, look for vitamin D fortified yogurt. Choose plain or lightly sweetened options. Top with a few berries, a sprinkle of almonds or walnuts, and maybe a drizzle of honey. It's quick, easy, and supports gut health too. 8. A glass of fortified orange juice. Drinking just 1 small glass of fortified orange juice can help meet your daily vitamin D goal. Enjoy it with breakfast or as an afternoon pick-me-up. Look for labels that say fortified with vitamin D to be sure. You don't have to make all of these changes at once. Start with 1 or 2 meals you like, and slowly add more variety. The key is to build a routine that works for you and feels enjoyable. In the final part of this video, we'll talk about long-term habits, how to make vitamin D part of your daily rhythm, and what to watch for as you age. Now that you know why vitamin D is so important for your muscles, the next question is, how can you maintain it every day? One of the easiest and most natural ways is getting some sunlight. Just 10 to 15 minutes in the morning or early afternoon, with your face and arms exposed, can help your body make vitamin D. You don't need to stay out long, gentle sunlight is enough. But as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight. And if you spend most of your time indoors or live in a place with little sun, sunshine alone might not be enough. That's where food becomes essential. Fatty fish like salmon, eggs, fortified milk, and mushrooms can all help. If your diet doesn't include enough of these, or if your body doesn't absorb vitamin D well, your doctor may recommend a supplement. For adults over 70, about 800 IU a day is often suggested. But always check with your doctor first, to be sure it's safe and the right dose for you. Vitamin D also works better when it's part of a healthy lifestyle. Eating balanced meals, sleeping well, and staying gently active each day all play a part. Your muscles, bones, sunlight, and food, everything is connected. So here are a few simple habits to keep in mind. Eat at least one vitamin D-rich food each day. Get a little sun when you can. Talk to your doctor about supplements if needed. Keep your body moving, even with light daily activity. Small things, done regularly, can make a big difference over time. Let's take a moment to review the simple steps you can start today to support your muscles and keep your vitamin D levels strong. If there's one thing to remember, it's this: vitamin D isn't just for your bones. It plays a key role in keeping your muscles strong, your balance steady, and your independence intact as you age. Many older adults in the U.S. don't get enough vitamin D, often without realizing it. But now, you have simple tools to change that. Spending a little time in the sun. Choosing foods like salmon, eggs, or fortified milk. Talking to your doctor about supplements if needed. And staying active, even just walking or stretching each day. These small actions add up. Not just for your vitamin D levels, but for your energy, your confidence, and your ability to keep doing the things you love. You don't need to do everything at once. Just pick one small step to start today. Maybe try a vitamin D-rich recipe this week. Or sit outside with your morning coffee for a few minutes of gentle sun. Your health doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs your attention, a little bit each day. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more simple tips on healthy aging, and share it with someone you care about. Because strong muscles and steady steps are worth protecting at every age. Thanks for spending your time with us today. Stay well, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.